Dear veterinarian, welcome to YouTube channel and our Dr. Vet channel. I am Dr. P.R. Patel, Professor and Head Veterinary Medicine. We will deal with important bacterial diseases. The disease is leptospirosis, part 1. In this presentation, we will see synonyms, definition, etiology, epidemiological portions, prevalence, economic impact, predisposing factors, transmission, host affected, and pathogenesis. Leptospirosis is famous by many synonyms. Wells disease, that is from the name of the place, and common disease in cattle, canicola fever, Canfield fever, 7 days fever, because in some of the instances the fever remains for 7 to 10 days. So 7 days fever. Red scratch yellow fever because it is transmitted by rat, and the main symptom is jaundice. The body become yellow. So rat scratch fever and paddy field fever, rice field fever, or sugarcane field fever, because this organism has very good love towards the accumulated stagnant water. This paddy, rice, or sugarcane field require large quantity of water. When water is there, this organism survive very nicely, and more incidences are observed in paddy field or rice field or sugarcane field, and so named as sugarcane field fever or rice field disease or paddy field disease. Leptospirosis is potentially re-emerging disease. It is epidemic disease and creates a public health hazard also. It is an acute, severe septicemic infection leading to death by causing multi-organ failure in the body. Etiology: Leptospira species is grouped into 23 serogroups and with more than 260 serovars. Leptospira are motile, they are spiral shaped bacteria and that are 6 to 20 micromillimeter long and 0.1 micromillimeter in diameter with a wavelength of about 0.5 micromillimeter. One or both the ends of the spirochetes are usually hooked, and many rodent species are acting as a reservoir of leptospira. So rodent is the intermediary host. Leptospira are broadly classified into pathogenic and non-pathogenic. The pathogenic one is grouped under Leptospira interrogans, while the non-pathogenic or saprophytic Leptospira is considered as Leptospira biflexa. We have seen that the Leptospira has many servers and antigenically different. So there are large number of This pathogenic bacteria is observed in cattle, dogs, and sheep. Here the names are given on the slide. You may please read it. This slide shows again the many reservoirs antigenically different species in horses, pigs, and human beings. You may please read in this slide. Prevalence of leptospirosis observed worldwide in distribution, and high prevalent is observed in India in animals and human beings. So it has got a zoonotic importance. Leptospirosis causes heavy economic losses. It produces wide variety of infection. Subclinical infection causes abortion stome. The stome means occurring in a large population, hazardous. So when such infection is there, large number of animals abort at a time. That's why it causes abortion stone, stillbirths, and birth of weak calves. There is infertility, there is increased culling rate, there is loss of milk production, agalaxia, there is milk drop syndrome also, and high death rate in cattle, sheep, horses, and pigs. Thus, the leptospirosis causes heavy economic losses. Predisposing factors for the disease are that the organism is susceptible to dryness and pH. If there is wide range of pH, the organisms are killed. Organisms are sensitive to temperature also. Temperature less than 7 to 10 degrees centigrade or higher than 34 to 36 degrees centigrade inactivates the organism. Moisture and dampness increases the incidence of leptospirosis. In high rainfall area, Leptospira harzo, and in low rain areas, Leptospira pomona is highly prevalent. So this rainfall areas, this disease is found more in numbers. There is direct correlation exists between incidence and the rainfall. So this disease is mostly observed during monsoon seasons when there is high rain, because when there is high rain that causes death of the rats, and the rats will come out from their holes and they spread the infection into the water. The stagnant water preserves more organisms than the flowing water. Again, the rats play a part to the spread of the disease. Paddy field, rice field, sugarcane field require more water, and they keep in the field stagnant water, so causes high incidence of disease in the area where the rice or sugarcane is grown. Transmission: rat is a intermediary host and it spreads the disease. And rat, you know, it is a peri-domiciliary mammal that living in and around human being habitation. and they continuously excrete their leptospira in urine. So rats generally move in the storehouses where the animal feeds are stored, and they eat the food material, they eat the ration and urinate there. This is how our cattle and other animals get the infection. The fox is a sylvatic carrier, means it remain into the forest, but it also come into the human habitat and they share the infection to the dog. So this is again a potential spreader of the disease. Human contact with contaminated soil and infected material. Dogs get infection through leaking of urine because dog has a habit of licking its own urine, other urine, the urine of the witch, and urine of the rat or any other urine. The penetration in dog occurs via abraded or injured skin, mucous membrane, and even eyes. Natural and artificial insemination spread the infection. This is important point for us because these organisms are motile. So even if naturally semen is deposited in the vagina, because of the motile organism, they pass through cervix hole, cervix canal and enter into the uterus. So both natural cervix and artificial insemination spread the infection. There is venereal transmission also. Host affected, all animals, including human beings, are susceptible. All animals are susceptible. Coming to the interesting part, pathogenesis, how disease is produced. Upon entry of leptospires through skin, it crosses the mucosal surface of skin and bind to the epithelial cells. Then they get attached to extracellular matrix component. Not only epithelial cell but the other supporting tissue also they are attached. The pathogenic leptospira found extracellularly between cells of liver and kidney. So this liver and kidney is the main organ target organ affected. Upon entry, the leptospira releases lymphokines. The name of lymphokine is TNF alpha that is released from monocyte through the endotoxic activity of the leptospira. The leptospira has got endotoxin and that causes to release lymphokines which sets in the inflammatory process. The TNF alpha damage the endothelial cells and produce hemorrhage in severe leptospirosis. So hemorrhage is one of the constant and important finding in the leptospirosis. The vascular lesion is aggravated by endotoxin of the leptospirus. Upon entry of leptospirus in the body, they enter into many organs and produce a many type of the symptoms. There is intravascular hemolysis, kidney is affected, interstitial nephritis, there is septicemia, abortion, and may cause mastitis or may not cause mastitis. But udder remain is swollen. It is called a flabby bag. Udder looks like a edematted flabby bag. The disease presented in various forms. The various forms, one by one, we will see. In acute severe septicemic leptospirosis, there is endotoxemia, hemorrhages, hepatitis, nephritis, and meningitis. Subacute leptospirosis is a moderately severe disease manifested by nephritis, hepatitis, agalaxia, and meningitis. We have seen acute, subacute, now chronic. Chronic leptospirosis is characterized by abortion, stillbirth, and infertility. Sometimes subclinical form also occur. Sometimes carrier stage also occur. Latent stage also occur. In occult form, that is hidden form, symptoms are not seen. No clinical illness is seen. But still the animals are infected and they may seed the organism or may not seed the organism. Friends, you have observed the video, requested to share the video, requested to subscribe. If you like, press like button, and thanks very much for observing videos. We are coming with more videos on veterinary medicine topic.